Abusia Enrada ene de Kwame chairman Abronye ekopie mu ewo circuit court charges ahodo a ye de aboni nyina no ho asem ebeto odwa na ekopie mu ho no ena omu kire mu say according to judges a omotena asem no so no mu kire mu say enya ade a omu betimi ama Kwame bafo Abronye bail enti ye sanfa ni nkohyem na on the 12th of September Friday ye sanfa na mbra na ensema no court no ene ne nkane no ena enioma ekoso surrounding this whole Abronye issues no lawyers for ni bi aba be kire o madwen a omo kire se ekwan po a ye de Kwame bafo Abronye efiri cells honum na no oda no ebepie mu court honum kra no wabra ono nko a ye de nato police for car omato ni din Black Maria no amanfo simple explanation on the Black Maria prisons prisons on wheels amount for explanations on the ato na lawyers no ensema hodo o mo kan ya o mo de kire se treatment koso man concerning this whole Abronye issue no enya dia etwa yie bi mu kire mu a say there Government of the day, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, atunani EDSC, TikTokers, social media influencers. Just say, we will be nice social media now criticize your buying now and go here and farm buying it the next day. But you say, Waka Kupimu, NI before office and national security for Ababe Fawa, and Yasem Ketua. Now another thing lawyers sound so churchy say according to lawyers charges de abo Kwame bafo Abronye ene or how any amane any atete de Kwame bafo Abronye efemu ade say entwa yie kra because according to lawyers no charges de abo Kwame bafo Abronye nyina no issues on misdemeanor na say in simple explanation no say crime bi and should that any serious to say finally enti no uko ada countries krana offenses ebia country no ebe fine no and also be serve short jail terms near ade there no and omode hu asem nyina ba omo che say we and can should any serious issue bia akebetimi ama no simple bill na Kwame bafo Abronye etimi akwa piegu fie na ene de ensemfo bia wo ho bia no omene na ka na embom omunim de enti a asat now ye da so ekipi Kwame bafo Abronye ewo jail and accesses enyesem keto busu ansem de omaburu bisu ye pa ebowrem ne nkotie explanations ahodo a obode to ho efa sansem ewu nyina
ka kese no mu Black Maria once the Black Maria no say when Bible for ayedjuma
yes
moving cell
yes.
Okay moving cell
okay
omode ba akwetia
yes I remember say ba akwetia
into police for in their rational mind
yes
the only way they could take chairman to the court
to
was
the
to
court.
Put him
through the moving cell
in a moving cell just say almost time to the extent that even to put him in a decent vehicle no money. So from cell baby or dandra I'm told NIB cell
okay
Kaukudi
okay and omodene to Black Maria ni
and omodene shame to court from court and omosandene shame back to
maybe omodene free buy no
I'm sure omodene go back to NIB say he should be in custody and reappear
on Friday. Not just say
Bobby, because of misdemeanor. When are we a lawyer? Misdemeanor treatment here. Misdemeanor. And then I don't know if the IGP has seen this. Another interior minister. Say where you're more fair. Then we are in the woods and heading to the land of nowhere.
But what was the prosecution's case in almost say Emma court ninja no no so mugu so investigations
and kind of bromadwin metna court and no free case and a prosecution sorry your argument
yes
say omoni evidence
okay
omoni international bia
asempa
at the time omoni na court but the reason they have appeared before a judge in the court of law is to make sure that they do not break
the 48-hour
rule. That's all. Say into your fishing expedition. So would you keep him for us? Though we don't have anything against him, say why bonny. But moment and then fiase and buying. Say you could share bonny away. Not your dinner, but in a court. Now you need that. That's all. That's the argument. But Kojo Ponkruma, the law firm guys, no, we are sharp, we are fantastic. Lawyer Daniel Martin,
sure.
Oh, you're brutal, young guy, but the guy is intelligent. Martin, the argument he made in court was solid. One, you are talking about the regional chairman for the biggest political party in opposition that just left government, a regional chairman. What I say?
Yes.
Or a fixed place of our boat. And of course,
yes.
So must say, we did bonia. Prove that we did bonia and arrest the person. But money, any evidence, but more panel. And mind you, voluntarily or no one and not to call her in fulfillment of the invitation extended to him. She has honored the invitation or my invitation, and on one day who call and do police CID around 10 a.m. Yes, in the morning thereabout, and I'm say yacho, because what I said here, IGP and what did not.
But was that the charge?
Yes. 2 charges. 2.
Yes.
First one, obviously publication of false material.
False material.
Yes, with intent to cause fear and panic.
Okay.
That's the first one. Second, any offensive conduct.
Yes.
Offensive conduct, when we are lawyer,
offensive conduct conducive for the breach of peace.
For the breach of peace.
Yeah.
But let me.
By time offense. And not offense. But
look, we joke too much in this country. Come on.
Can support that offense there another.
Let's get serious. Yes. Let's get serious. Let's not trump up in Yama because you say yendi ho abro, yedi ho bani, yedi wodi sem edibediobi. So you cook up every single nonsense in support of it, in pursuit of a certain evil agenda. Obi, interview Okoswa, there'll be insults against me. Mewa.
Yes.
President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, he didn't attempt our mind way. Narado Danko Kufuado, he didn't attempt. Etitio ni bebe ekuku dam ayewo ewo my way mo yedidi o matam. They don't react in the manner that we have seen, let alone an IGP feels so offended, say you didn't attempt.
But some have said, and I've read accounts of people on social media say, when you say the certain IGP is the most corrupt and the dumbest IGP you've ever seen.
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that.
No, you've not heard the voice on the video.
I've seen a certain video.
Corrupt.
I've seen a certain video.
Yes.
I haven't seen dumbest in any of me. Obi, you were all different people.
Yes.
Me, I shall mean the attempt. But you know me, I speak my mind.
Yes.
And I can speak my mind in the harshest of language, but did attempt there and yeah, but Obi so any nothing. Anything that can be named Kebe about more recently, me call America. I call joining young Republicans for Omo convention. Any one or two other, trading. Me no mo when I listen to their language, they use. I say, dear bro, Ghana how. But it's a free society. But
I've read some account. Franklin Kujo, for example, says surely if anyone alleges that the IGP is the quote dumbest and most corrupt unquote we have ever had, they must be ready to prove these allegations. I now understand why Abronye DC was invited by the police. I listened and watched the tape. I cannot share it here. In a way, Franklin Kujo, for example, the post, and it's generated a huge conversation out there. But of course, these allegations, so some may argue, say, okay, if the IGP is minded, you can sue.
Yes, sue him.
Yes, for defamation.
Yeah, for defamation.
If you may.
Yes. And what I say?
But if there are other elements, yes, I get you.
Okay.
If there are other elements affecting the offense of publication of false material, then the course the police has adopted may be right.
We have seen this rule book being played so many times. As we speak, Ayeka say MPP General Secretary, Justin Kodia Frimpong.
Yes.
As a petitioner, they are dying IGP.
Asempa FM.
On the
threats on the life of the minority leader. And
the national organizer. And minority whip.
Minority whip are not done by known people, a constituency organizer. And also Chairman Bugadiano, a life assault from Azoka. Up to now, the IGP has not mastered the courage to invite them. Are they only NDC for? Only NDC for. But on my way, even TikTokers, because of Makasa. And only MPP for. And the NDC ni et me eye bibia efano hodi, but we MPP ni dia. That is why we have an issue. If the IGP is so hurt by what Chairman has said, sue him. Fanoko court. A civil case is a civil matter. But to the extent, say, I will use the police service
to settle
personal scores. That is wrong. It's abuse, gross abuse of power. Because you are using your office in the manner not fit, as so determined in Article 296 of the Constitution, in the exercise of powers. And I'm a
discretionary powers.
Yes, discretionary powers. So, OBA, when we are doing some of these things, let's not forget, I've said this time without number. I don't want to sound like a broken record. Every political party has its doves and hawks. And some of these things, we take political notice of them. One day you can be called to account. You can be called to account. And I've said this, Obi. Look, some of these people misbehaving, Obi, that should be in their power. Even if they die, we'll go and exhume their bodies and deal with them.
Oh, how?
Even their ghost crowd will chase them.
How is that possible?
That is why don't cause people pain. Don't cause people pain. Don't cause people unnecessary pain. I'm not sure, say, this is the reset John Dramani Mahama promised the people of Ghana. Reset Fonse.
So, Nyabuto Radio. So for you, you will not start by condemning, if any, the comment the original chairman is supposed to have made against the person of the IGP. Don't you think it would have been better to start by condemning that?
Like I have said, I want to see the full text, because the video I have seen, that part is not there.
Oh.
So, meaning the other video they are talking about. And Ondra, my understanding is that Omo board tape on the chairman. Or see, he can't remember saying those things.
On Kai so can be sir.
On Kai. We are in the period of AI and so on and so forth. It can be generated and so on and so forth. That is why a more befitting, a better approach could help. You see, when you do this, it dovetails into politics. Oh, when you go on this route, it dovetails into politics. Then, if our civil process and I will not ask him, you have sued him for defamation, and we didn't ask him.
But already Randy Abe has sued him for defamation, and I think Bawa Mokhtari as well, you know.
They're entitled to. That is how the society is supposed to work. Say, Obeyo Bibina Nyawada for no court. But not when you have oppressive powers that you put it to play. Say, ha, meow. Because, and they, Black Maria, just say, even Abronye is being treated like some petty criminal. I say, and you know, he's a dangerous element to society. Maybe American films are saying a terrorist. Hardened lifers. Na obi misdemeanor. You treat a person this way.
My worry is why bail was not granted him today, especially looking at the nature of the offenses, no, and why he didn't get bail today, but rather to reappear before court on Friday. That's a bit strange from where I sit, but
it's so strange.
Yeah.
One thing that hurts me, the young girls be Kumasi and
TikTok for
no. In fact, the attention of the court was brought to the fact that they have spent 96 days, 96 hours behind bars, going beyond the 48-hour rule. Still, your mom 2 weeks remand. Your mom 2 weeks remand. These days, police for Chiwa. Me after found who did their form in the way they want, and
like FM.
There's no law in this country because you are just an MPP person. Obi, na Bodam ni bi echo Rich Hospital, echo assaulted nurses.
But them need be uncle. So but them need that's a mad person.
Yes.
The people who went there are not mad.
The boy is a mad boy.
No.
He needs psychiatric attention.
No. You lead the youth in your party. You cannot describe another Ghanaian youth as a mad person. Because why exhibit conduct be on an That's not fair.
The youth I lead will not behave like madmen.
No, Mustafa Mepacho. Because you're on radio, you're a role model to many youth. I think you should respect